News here tonight, schools might be breathing a sigh of relief for now. It looks like Governor Hochul will back off her desire to change up how the state funds public schools. The change in what's called foundation aid, it could have cut millions of dollars in funding for some North Country school districts. So where do things stand? We find out a little bit more with 7 News reporter Thomas Caffarella.
Although a state budget is not final, planned funding cuts to some schools appear to be off the table.
We assume that there's some sort of an agreement on school funding.
Going into the budget process, Governor Hochul wanted to change the state foundation aid formula, the way Albany figures out how much money a school district gets from Albany. Her changes would have cost some North Country school districts millions of dollars in funding. Hochul also wanted to get rid of what is called the Help Harmless provision, a measure that protects schools from seeing a cut in funding based on previous year's funding. Assemblyman Gray just wants schools to get a number they can budget with.
Schools are still grappling, and I've said this time and time again, they're still grappling with the uncertainty of what a final number will look like.
Schools proposed to see cuts include Alexandria Central, Thousand Islands, Sackett's Harbor, Lafargeville, and Clifton Fine.
It's relief, right? That that the schools are going to be restored, the school funding is going to be restored, and the other thing is it's proper to give the schools enough time to plan.
The governor's plans could be just delayed, however. Lawmakers are prepared for these school funding changes to come back around during budget negotiations next year. Assemblyman Ken Blankenbush hopes that's not the case. In a statement, he says, for now, Governor Hochul has decided education is not the place for budget cuts. However, we need to ensure that she doesn't walk back on this and try to slash foundation aid next year. School superintendents we spoke with today didn't want to comment, wanting the process to play out. But many are hopeful when it comes to the state budget, the numbers fall in their favor. Thomas Caffarella, 7 News.